Hello, church. Grace and peace to you all. If you're like me, you're hearing the frustration of folks everywhere. I miss everybody. I feel isolated. How can we stay connected? How can we continue on mission? I want to try to answer a few of those questions here in this short video today. This week we have some new things coming with Convergence Church, starting with today. There's going to be some curbside pastoral visits starting on Saturdays. Check your phone. You may get a text or a call saying, "Hey, come out on your porch," and you may see up along your curb in their cars one or more of your pastors come and just see your face from a distance and to connect with you in a little bit of a way, maintaining social distancing, of course, but just trying to see each other face to face because we miss all of you guys. So that will be happening a few times each weekend, probably starting today. Also, starting a week from tomorrow, a week from Sunday night, we're going to try out. We've been having the Sunday night connection meeting at 6 o'clock via Zoom. And a week from tomorrow, we're going to try something new with our first Convergence Sunday game night. So we're going to try to all get online of whatever platform we decide on and play some games. Might be Quiplash, might be Pictionary or Charades, or maybe something you've not even heard of yet that doesn't even exist. But just a time to get together, see each other, laugh some together, and to create some fun memories in a new way. So that'll be starting a week from Sunday, probably every other week on Sunday night. Starting immediately, or very soon next week, we're going to be starting to put out a series of videos that are basically going to be Easter testimonies, and they're going to be starring you. That's right. We want all of our members to begin thinking about recording an Easter testimony with the theme, #Jesus changed my life. This is an idea we've gotten from several other Soma churches, and there will be some ideas, and it'll be kind of a format we're going to try to stick to a little bit closely, so there's some consistency between these and the other Soma churches who are doing this. And we just want to flood social media. You know, Easter's a time traditionally where many people who don't go to church will come in on a Sunday service. This year they can't come in, so we're going to try to send the message out and just saturate social media with this message about how Jesus has changed my life. So adults, kids, whoever has a testimony about how Jesus has changed your life, be thinking just a short 1-minute video that get the gospel message out there from your perspective. And we just want to have as many of these as possible. Brian's going to talk about these tomorrow, but I want to get your mind thinking about this opportunity. And I said there will be a link in the description below with some other ideas, fleshed out a little bit more, some tips, some resources to help you come up with those things that will be very effective. And we're shifting a lot of this activity to online. Traffic to our website has increased dramatically. You may have heard. What a blessing to be able to reach so many people so easily. We put something out there with just a link. Someone can click and come and learn about us, learn about God, and even read the gospel. This increase in traffic has revealed a real need to overhaul our website. It's been pretty much unchanged for a few years now. And we have a great opportunity to work with a man who works with lots of churches to create an effective, God-pleasing, beneficial website. And we have an opportunity to work closely with him. He'll help us build and maintain this website, not just for now, but also for the future going forward. There's going to be some costs associated with this that we didn't budget for. So we have set up a fund you can designate to help defray the costs and pay for this. So if you send in a gift and you want it to go towards the website, make sure you include the designation future website with your gift. It's again, future website. As always, you can give in a variety of ways, but cash in person really isn't a thing right now. So look into other ways through the website. You can text to give, text Convergence NC to 77977. Again, that's Convergence NC, no spaces, to 77977. You can use the link that's in the description here. Most of our emails have a link in there as well that you can just click and give very easily. And listen, I admit, it feels weird to be asking God's people to give in these uncertain times. And for many of you, maybe you sitting there, that's a hard request for you to hear. But I just want to take a second and say that, I don't request that for me. I don't even get a salary. It's not even for really Convergence Church. The church is doing great financially. But this call to give is for you. God doesn't need the money in the sense that we think of that. But when we give of our first fruits, taking part of that check or blessing that we receive and give it to God immediately, when we still have another week or 2 week or month of bills and uncertainties, that's demonstrating and building our faith and saying, God, I'm looking to you to supply my need, not this pool of resources that I've received, but I want to give some of this to you, demonstrating that I know that you're going to help me get through this time, whatever uncertainty is going to come. So it's a call for you to build your faith, to demonstrate that faith. Now, I know a lot of you are out of work. I know some of you are making less than you did a couple of months ago. I'm not asking you to be reckless, but I want to encourage all of us, that as God blesses us, we are in turn to use those things, to be His hands and feet, to be a blessing to His church and to those around us. So I want you to consider that carefully and prayerfully and give as you feel God is leading. As I wind down, I want to remind you of our ongoing events this week and every week. First and foremost, our Sunday live stream at 10 a.m. that will be on Facebook Live. I encourage you to get up a little bit early, get your shower, get out of your jammies, put on some clothes like you wear to church, be a little more casual. Get your kids together if you have them, and eat ahead of time. Brush your teeth, brush your hair, get ready. Come at 10 a.m., a few minutes early, log in, share with your story, and be ready to worship with God's people. You get a lot more out of it. We've done it both ways. We've gotten up and prepared, and we've rolled out of bed onto the couch, and it's a much deeper experience. It's a much more beneficial experience. I think it's much more glorifying to God when we prepare our hearts and our physical bodies and show up ready to worship right at 10 a.m. On Facebook Live, I encourage you to share that link once we're live. I've done even a watch party, which I put out there and reach a whole other group of people who have said, "Oh, what's Carl watching?" And they come in. Some have stayed for the whole service. Some have just stayed for a few minutes. But that's a great opportunity to again get the message of hope and God's love out to the many people on that platform. Every week, of course, we're still having GCGs, meeting virtually. So make sure you're staying in contact with your GCG leader about times and platforms and how that's working. Share testimonies with each other of how you're being encouraged by that. It's different. It's not like it used to be, but I think it's still helpful and beneficial. DNAs are still happening. In fact, some are even gone to every week now instead of every other week. And I think people are benefiting from that as well. One other regular thing that's been going on for a week or two now, but you may not have been able to plug into yet, are our daily DNAs with Convergence Church. From noon to 12:30, Monday through Friday. It's been on Zoom. I think will continue to be. We take 30 minutes, read a passage from the Word, share prayer needs, and pray for each other. It's been a very beneficial time for me when I've been able to plug in. And if you're able to, 12 to 12:30 for our daily DNAs. We're following the CBR reading journal plan. And if you've fallen off or haven't had a chance to get on board with that yet, this Monday's a great time to start because we start a whole new book with 1 Corinthians. And 1 Corinthians is going to be a very timely book for us right now because Corinth was much like America, very prosperous, but very worldly. And the church at Corinth faced many of the same struggles and challenges that we face today. And for this letter, 1 Corinthians, the Holy Spirit has recorded much wisdom and much help for us in our time here today. So I encourage you, pick up on the CBR reading if you haven't. If you have, then let's continue and press into that. Monday, 1 Corinthians. If you can join us for the daily DNAs from 12 to 12:30, I think it'll be a real encouragement to you. I want to encourage everybody just reach out and check in with each other. Of course, call, text, FaceTime. Get creative. But I want to encourage you to find ways every day to push back against this isolation that this social distancing can foster. Don't give in to that isolation. Push back against it. Find ways to do that. Reach out to other people. Check in on them. See how they're doing. Community is still so important. In closing, I want to leave you with a few verses from today's CBR reading in Psalm 66. Just so encouraging. The Bible says, "Shout for joy to God, all the earth. Sing the glory of His name. Give to Him glorious praise. Say to God, how awesome are your deeds. So great is your power that your enemies come cringing to you. All the earth worships you and sings praise to you. They sing praises to your name." I just want to leave you that encouragement. When you turn this off, I encourage you, wherever you are, go turn on some music, some praise music, some worship music to the Lord. Lift your voices along with the recording. If you play an instrument, pick it up. Lead those around you in a song of praise to our God. He is good. He is powerful. He is awesome. Church, we love you. On behalf of Pastor Brian and Pastor Jonathan, we're praying for you daily. We look forward to seeing you all again, maybe virtually for now, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.